Hey, my federal workforce family. So last night the government shut down, and here's what that means for you as federal employees. Under the Trump administration's plan, about 23% of the workforce, roughly 547,000 employees, have been furloughed. That's fewer than in the past shutdowns, but it also means that around 1.5 million of you are still required to report to work, many without immediate pay. Here's how the agencies are breaking it down. The IRS is keeping operations going by tapping Inflation Reduction Act funds, which means most IRS staff are still on duty. The Defense Department has furloughed about 45% of its civilian employees. Smithsonian museums remain open for now, but once prior year funds run out, staff there will face furloughs as well. At Justice and Homeland Security, managers have discretion to call employees back or furlough others depending on changing circumstances. Now let's talk about furlough status because it falls into three distinct categories. Exempt employees are paid through permanent or advance appropriations, so their pay isn't interrupted. Accepted employees have to keep working because their roles are tied to protecting life or property, but they won't receive pay until funding is restored. Furloughed employees are prohibited from performing any work at all, not even checking email until they're recalled. Back pay is guaranteed by law for both accepted and furloughed employees. But I know that that's little comfort when rent, mortgages, and bills come due, even if Congress is stalled. And here's another complication we have to consider. The White House has floated possible layoffs, and those are separate from shutdown furloughs. Layoffs would require formal notice, follow their own legal timelines, and in some cases could extend well after the government reopens. So what should you do right now? Well, you should document everything. Save written instructions your agency gives you. If you are accepted, track your hours carefully so your back pay is accurate when you return. If you are furloughed, please don't volunteer to work, not even quick emails or phone calls. If anyone pressures you to work anyway, talk to your union or seek legal guidance immediately. For supervisors and managers, if you are drafting instructions or communicating status to employees, please be clear, keep everything in writing, and know that the shutdown directives are subject to review later. Guys, we are attorneys for federal employees, and we will be right here with you, breaking this all down and what all of these shutdown rules mean as things unfold. If you're wondering what your agency's specific plan looks like, Federal News Network has pulled together a resource that's worth taking a look at. You can reach it directly through fedlegalhelp.com/plans, and our site will redirect you to theirs. So let's bottom line this. Yeah, this shutdown looks different than ones in the past, but the stress on federal employees is the same. Whether you're accepted, exempt, or furloughed, know your rights. Document everything. Don't navigate this by yourself. We'll keep breaking it down as it develops, so follow along and share this with a coworker who needs to hear it today.